Walt, come on.
You're talking.
Yeah, your
so
facilities
much
now.
for her.
Bring that. Call to order. We're going to stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Can I do the roll? Oh, Bob's already got it.
I got it.
He's on it.
He's on. It's favorite thing to do. Roll call, please.
Wonder Jam, here. Van Eck. Steffes.
Here.
Cardine. Campbell.
Here.
Dahan. Highbauer.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Please note, as a courtesy to the members of the audience and the Board of Education, please silence your cell phone. Public will only be able to speak during public comment if signed up. Do we have anybody signed up?
No.
Very surprised. All right, thank you. Can we get, moving on, approval of the agenda? Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Support.
All those in favor? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes. Number 2, consent action agenda. Board regular meeting minutes. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Did I get
Support.
All right. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Opposed? Motion carries. 3A, reports discussion, back to school updates.
Sure. So just give you a little bit of an update. Looking forward to a great school year. August hits, as I mentioned last time, my favorite time of the year, and there's a lot of excitement, enthusiasm, a lot of people coming back. Had PD upstairs today, had some math professional learning going on. Great with the dialogue and everything. Enjoyed seeing people and just hearing them discussing things and learning about things. So just really excited about that. We're putting the finishing touches on hiring. We had some hiring due to, a few retirements and some changes and some shifts. So working that out right now. Sent out our back to school letter today to staff, and we mentioned that our back to school kickoff is coming up on Thursday, August 14th. There's a little bit of change in the agenda. The breakfast starts a little bit later this year, and I believe it's 8:15 that it starts. So that's a little bit different, but other than that, everything's pretty much.
Are you doing that because you're hoping to get more people?
We're yes, and also our association asked if they could go first, bright and early, and so we told them we'd give that a whirl and see how it goes for a year. So yeah, doing that. New teacher orientation Tuesday, August 12th. And as I mentioned, professional learning opportunities are taking place all over. We had our administrative assistants back at the end of last week. We had, like I said, many elementary teachers here today with the illustrative math having some experiences. So on Thursday this week, all of our administration will participate in a retreat, and we'll be focusing on our 2 emphasis areas, which I mentioned before. Number 1, identifying a guaranteed and viable curriculum. So really taking a look in what's essential for every student to know and be able to do. Make sure our grade levels, our departments are all on the same page. Not that we haven't done that before, but we're just really trying to focus and strengthen that. And number 2, which I did a presentation on, teacher and student clarity, making sure kids understand not only what they're learning, but why they're learning it and how they'll know when they're successful. So we'll be spending some time mainly with that on Thursday. Back to school events are ramping up over the next few weeks. Parents should have some communication from the buildings. I know the middle school and high school both have a summer newsletter, they called it, I believe, and it's on their website. As soon as you go there, boom, that's the first thing that pops up in case parents are wondering about dates and activities that are going on. Elementary tends to be principal sending out that back to school letter as well. So when in doubt, go to the website. If you don't find it, and I guess I'm talking to the people out there, but if they don't find it, just please call us. We'll help you get that information. So, you know, we still, as you know, we don't have a budget yet for this year, so we're still using our best guess that we had, and we're moving along, and just being cognizant of that and cognizant of the fact that we don't have anything concrete. We hope to have something before school, but I don't. In my opinion, I don't think we will. I think it's gonna be a while. So
I bet it's gonna be mid-September.
could be. Anyway, we'll keep you posted on that. And again, just eagerly anticipating the beginning of school on Monday, August 18th. Everyone's back in the offices, so if you get questions as a board, or if parents have questions, anyone out there, they should be able to contact their buildings and not have any issues getting a hold of people, because they are definitely back with that. And you know, a suggestion I'm giving, especially to early parents or parents that are new in our district, is, you know, it's so important for your kid to have ownership of where they go to school. You know, this is my building. And you know, parents, I always give them suggestions, especially like at a kindergarten age, that, you know, when you know what school your son or daughter are going to, take them to the playground and say, yeah, this is your playground and this is your school, and start that your school, your playground, because you want them to, you know, you want to start instilling that in them. Yes, this is my school. And you want them to have that ownership, because when they have that ownership, they tend to connect with other kids, adults, and people much better. So highly encourage them to do that. So if you have anybody that says any suggestions before school starts, I would tell them, yeah, do that. It's one of the best things you can do for your kid to feel comfortable when they do get here. If they've already seen the playground, seen the school, and they have that feeling of, yeah, this is my school, and this is my playground. I think that's a wonderful thing. Other than that, do you guys have any questions regarding the beginning of school?
How are we doing, have we taken delivery of the buses yet?
I'm not, don't think so.
When-
Yeah,
No,
When-
they're ready, we just haven't got them yet.
yeah.
Okay.
And that's coming along over there. If you haven't noticed, it's really coming along. We're excited, and we'll have some kind of you know, celebration of that as well when we get there. Working on the equipment inside right now. Working on the also the tools and so on. You know, we've been very fortunate. Weller's helped us with, you know, suggestions from a tool person as well. So just very excited about what that's going to bring to our kids and to our community.
Do we have a full contingent of bus drivers? I mean, is there any issue with that?
We-
Because I know a lot of districts are.
Yeah, we're always looking for bus drivers, but we've been pretty fortunate. We've had a lot of our bus drivers tend to stay. And we're very appreciative of that. But we're always looking for some, because you do, you know, sometimes with all the events and activities and so on, you need people, or something happens with a family and person can't do it for a while, or somebody gets sick or something. It's always important to have experienced backup people. So that's
good.
We're really looking for that as well. But I don't believe we have any. Have you heard anything, Heather?
No,
For
not
John?
this time, no.
Yeah.
Okay,
They said we're always looking.
Right.
We onboarded one, we're gonna onboard one more. We have 2 drivers on our team that are reserve drivers, so they pick up all the empty routes. We guarantee that they'll get 20 hours a week, and then when there's a new route that opens or somebody retires, resigns, they'll typically roll into that, add hours onto their days, and then we try to rehire with that reserve driver route. So sort of like having a long-term substitute that comes all day, every day. And if there are no runs for them to do, they help our mechanics move vehicles and do some of the small things like seat cushions on the buses, just stuff that they can putz away at and have a value add in that moment. So
Good, no, great.
We don't have too much in the way of construction or anything like that going on either the buildings or the roads, right? Because they always think at the beginning of school, right? What are the big thing that happens is, you know, the bus routes and this and that, right? We all remember what happened in the middle school when, you know, first opened, right? You know, get that flow of traffic and how do we get that figured out? But we really don't
Yeah,
have anything major
no.
this year, do we? And even,
Century Park boilers are finishing off, they'll
Yep.
fire those
Okay.
up next week, make sure everything's good there. And then really it's just transportation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't heard any like county projects or city projects that
Yeah.
impact the
No.
research.
They did a good job getting a lot of the things done, and they always work with us on that too, and try to work around things. And if something is happening or maybe not on schedule, city manager calls me all the time and will say, "Hey, Raj, just so you know, we got this." And I know they're in contact with Arlen all the
I
time too.
just,
Good.
I just see a sign that they were remilling Chicago Drive, the 11th or something.
Mhm.
Something, yeah, yeah.
Shut it down for 12 hours and
Yep.
hammer it out, so.
that's all right. Just
Yeah.
get her done.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. All right.
Anything else?
No, thanks.
All right. Appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
All right, seeing there's no public comment, move on to the next regular meeting of the Grandville Board of Education. Will be Monday, August 18th at 7 PM at this various location, the Administration Building. We are adjourned.